Hey guys, Got Level here, and today we're gonna be talking about a streamer's New Year's resolutions.
I wanna see the light.
Okay, so what do I mean by a streamer's New Year's resolution? If you guys watch my Twitch stream, you will know that I proudly announced that I was gonna be partnered. Well, I was trying to get partnered on Twitch for 2019. So basically, this video is gonna be about all the steps one could take, keyword here is could, not should, to set up a certain goal when it comes to Twitch streaming. But right before we do that, I just want to shout out Floho Gaming for being active on my Instagram. If you guys want to shout out on the next video, all you have to do is follow my Instagram and comment on my most recent photo or video. Okay, now let's get back to it. So when I say New Year's resolution, it's not necessarily resolution. It's basically, hey, this is my plan to achieve a certain goal when it comes to Twitch streaming. So the first part is something I've talked about in my previous video. It's the schedule. Now I'm still working on my schedule, so I'm not gonna reveal my schedule here, but I'm gonna give you a couple of things to look out for when you're creating a schedule, because you can think, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna think, when do I have free time? Well, when I have free time, I'm gonna be streaming and this is going to be my schedule. But you can, like, that's good, but you can put some more thought into it. So the first reason why you would want a schedule is because consistency is often rewarded when it comes to things like live streaming or even posting videos on YouTube. You will hear a lot of big streamers tell you that consistency is key. So this is why you need a schedule in the first place. And scheduling will actually tie in with your marketing. So there are a couple of things you need to think about. There are two major things that you need to take into consideration. The first one being time, not how much time you have to stream, but at what time exactly is it beneficial for you to be streaming, because you can't be streaming 24/7, and even if you could, you would have, well, certain times where you will have less viewers or less traffic. So you want to find what are those peak times for you to stream. Well, in that category, there's also two methods to use in order to find when you can have more traffic on your Twitch channel. So the first method is going to be simple. If you're in EU or NA, one major guideline people usually follow is stream, basically provide entertainment at a time where people usually come back from school or from work. Usually around 8 p.m. is good and going on till midnight, for example. A little fact, for example, Domino's Pizza will precisely advertise their new pizza on social media around those times, because they know you're gonna come back from work, you're gonna be hungry, and if you don't feel like cooking, it's the perfect time if you're scrolling Facebook to see an ad for Domino's Pizza. You can use that to your advantage also. There is something called Twitch Strike, I believe. It's a website that will give you stats on which games are being played and how many people are playing them, and they actually give you precise stats on at what time the particular game will get more viewers. So you can take that into account when you're creating your schedule. All right, the second point about the schedule is going to be leaving some time off. You don't want to be streaming every single time you will have some time off. Basically, every time you have a little opening, let's say you're working a full-time job every single day and you're just streaming every time you're not at work, you're basically streaming. That is good, but it's not the best. It's not like well optimized as a workflow. You need to leave some time off of streaming so that you can take time to reevaluate your content and also work towards your advertisement. Basically, make better content. You need to leave a little bit of time where you can just build better content. For example, for my own schedule, I'm thinking of probably getting 2 days a week, since I'm gonna try to do it full time. I'm gonna get 2 days a week where I can really do some research, compare my stream to other streams, see what is working, what is the trend, and everything like that. All right, the two biggest steps when you're planning out your year is marketing / advertisement. So when it comes to marketing strategy, we're not gonna go into marketing strategy because it really depends on who you are and what you stream. I have two different videos on marketing strategies. One is for people that usually play high skill based games, and the other one is going to be for creative streamers, people who create something usually from start to finish on stream. And those are videos that will help you use techniques in order to bring a source of viewers, a consistent source of new viewers, which is amazing. So the marketing will also tie in with your schedule. Basically, you will have to think about at what time will you be posting advertisement for your stream. Because for example, if you're streaming in Australia, you really want to take into account your time zone and who you would want to advertise to. If you're posting your going live post when Australian people are asleep, then that means that you will get traffic from people from another time zone basically. It also ties in with networking. You mostly want to network locally. If you're streaming in a particular language, you want to advertise to people who speak that language. You don't want to just throw stuff out there and see where it lands. So local marketing and advertisement is a huge thing that you need to really think about when you're planning your advertisement. My biggest advice, and it's very vague, my biggest advice when it comes to advertising your stream, which I have a whole video about it, you can check it out somewhere, there'll probably be a link or something, is to dominate. The goal is always to dominate. This is how I plan my own marketing and advertisement. My goal is to go somewhere and see what other streamers are doing and tell myself, how can I do better? How can I really stand out to a point when people are thinking about, oh, all of those streamers advertise, but Gil has the best advertisement. That's my goal when I'm making, when I'm preparing other things. Something that I do and that I really advise doing is having a folder dedicated to going live post. Remember in my how to advertise your stream video, I talk about algorithms. Always plan your advertisement differently depending on which platform you're planning on advertising to. Basically Facebook, try to do videos, try to show your face. If you can talk to the camera, if you can just do a little dance, whatever, but upload native videos to Facebook. They love that, especially in Facebook and Facebook groups. Basically, the algorithm will show it to as many people as possible if you upload natively to Facebook. And obviously the other like basic psychology tricks like the flashing images of colors and everything and human face. So yeah, the huge advice is dominate. Basically study, see what everyone else is doing, adapt, try to put yourself in a position where you can do what they're doing easily, and then dominate. So do way better. Like put the bar really high when it comes to advertising. So the viewer source is really something that you need to take into account when you're planning out your advertisement. Like who is going to want to see my stream, right? If you stream Destiny, you're gonna want to join every Destiny Facebook group that's out there. Even though some of them don't let you advertise your stream, you can indirectly suggest that, oh, that happens to me all the time in my live stream. You just told them that you stream Destiny without saying, hey, come watch me play Destiny. You can find people on YouTube that are uploading Destiny content and you can put that in their comment section. You know, oh, really love the content at 3 minutes and 35 seconds. I really like what happened. That happened to me on my live stream and I told chat to not clip it and they still did it. Boom, you just advertise yourself without really advertising yourself. Don't abuse this. Obviously, be smart about it. All right, the third huge point when it comes to planning out your content is the workflow/investment. Optimizing your workflow when you want to do something, especially if you're trying to go full-time, is so important. Is so important. I know people, and I know they're gonna recognize themselves, that take 40 minutes. It takes them 40 minutes before they can click go live and be live. And those are people that have full-time jobs. So you shouldn't be you shouldn't be taking that much time just to go live. So if you can optimize your workflow and invest in stuff that can help you, just like going live is gonna take you 5 minutes, then you've saved yourself some time to work on better going live posts, for example, or doing some research or watching back your VODs to note your mistakes and try to do better. So basically it gives you, time is money. So if your workflow is kind of clunky and it takes you that much time to do something that already requires so much time to be successful on Twitch, you have to put in so much time, probably more time than any other full-time job that you can do as a online personality. So if on top of that, what you have to do behind the scenes is gonna take you a lot of time, then it's not then wow, you're gonna grow old before you can actually achieve success. Anyways, the whole optimizing your workflow is going to help you create better content, but it's mostly centered on creating better content easier. Like your own content, you optimize it in a way that you can just make it like as muscle memory to do this, I personally had to like, it takes time to do that, but then you will, like, you're gonna be so proud. For example, for my lights, I don't even have to get up and turn on my camera is always on. My lights, I can control them via my Alexa. Turn off stream lights. Alexa, turn on stream lights. I just shaved off probably 2 or 3 minutes of going around my apartment and manually turning on or turning off every single light. And I have a bunch of stuff where I optimize my workflow so that now when I want to stream, all I have to do is sit down at this chair. My sound is already set up. My camera is already set up. All I have to do is click go live and I'm live. So why did I say slash investment? Because there are those things that you can invest in when it comes to hardware that will help you optimize your workflow. Because I've seen people be like, oh, I like gaming. I play Overwatch, for example. I want the new mouse and keyboard thing. That's cool, okay? If your passion is Overwatch, and first of all, if you're trying to go pro, streaming is not the best idea, but that's a whole other debate. But if you change your keyboard to have a gaming keyboard that's $150, that doesn't change anything to your content. Your content just hasn't changed at all. And your stream is probably still clunky, and if your stream is laggy and you could be investing into hardware to better your stream, then you should probably do that. So planning your whole year of streaming requires you to also think about every single investment. For example, I've been wanting a VR headset for years now, for years now, and I've never gotten to actually invest in it because my stream doesn't, like, I could provide VR content, but my stream doesn't need that to really be better. So basically, think long and hard when it comes to your investments that are going towards your streams. No one cares if you have a new mouse or keyboard. Everyone cares if you switch from a $9 mic to a whole new setup with, I don't know, a $50 mic with a $50 mixer. Because that second investment, that's the thing that might bring you more viewers. Not bring you more viewers, but keep your viewers in. Anyways, those are all the things I'm taking into account right now for my own 2019 plan of trying to become a Twitch partner. If you are also planning your year, I would love to know if there are any steps, additional steps that you take, so that you can share them in the comment section below so that everyone can well, participate and we can share our ideas together. I'm gonna put some social media links up there. You can follow me on Twitter at level_photo. You can follow my twitch.tv/GaelLevel. If you're looking for some dope overlays, you can go to gumroad.com/GaelLevel. We actually just released a brand new free, completely free, full Twitch overlay pack, so check it out. And boy oh boy am I excited for 2019. So expect some huge change and more content, so much content on this channel. I will see you guys later. GaelLevel out.